All right, let's not talk about respect then in that case.
No, but,
I'll let you have your opinion.
He's had
but you're
one...
saying that Jurgen Klopp hasn't been that great a manager. It's crazy.
He's won one Premier League in 9 years.
Right. He's been absolutely brilliant for several seasons. Over 90 points, over 95 points.
But he came second.
I get that, but he's all right. If you're going up against one of the best of all time, if not, the best team we may have ever seen in English football history, does it mean that you're not that good a manager because you didn't beat them? Well, it's not like he finished second to Leicester and then the next year Brighton won the league and then Bournemouth won the league.
Ranieri won it. Chelsea won it. Managers have come into Chelsea and won it in their first season. And they've been there like 2 seasons and won a Premier League.
Right. Okay.
So if you're going to go down and go, what's better?
He took a club that hadn't won a title in 25 years, got them to winning a Premier League title.
Well, Blackburn hadn't done it when they did it.
No, I know that, but Blackburn, I think
Leicester
a lot of
hadn't
people
done
say,
it when they did it.
Jack Walker bankrolled them. We all know Leicester City, that is a once-in-a-thousand-year achievement.
Chelsea hadn't done it when Mourinho came in.
But they spent huge money to bring Mourinho in, to bring the players in.
Liverpool have spent their fair share.
But they haven't spent, I think it's fair to say, Chelsea was spending at the time more than any other football club in Europe.
Liverpool have never been in that category. Fortunate that they've sold players for lots of money. When you look at Coutinho, what a ridiculous fee that was, 120 million. Never played for Barcelona, did he? So they've spent money. Let's not, and their wages are ridiculously high. Mo Salah's on what?
But he's the only one. He's the only one.
Oh, Van Dijk?
All right,
Alisson?
They've got a couple of players who have a decent salary. I don't think Trent's on 300,000 a week.
Thiago came in.
But I still don't think he's on that big money.
They've got lots of big players on big money. They've spent.
I'm not saying they've spent no money.
Klopp has been very, very good, but he's not in the realms of Guardiola.
I find that crazy.
He's won one Premier League.
What about Champions League finals? How many has he been to? I get that, but you're not saying that he's put together a consistent body of work.
He's won one.
At the time that he's been at Liverpool that you could hold. Listen, every job is different, right? We can't just be like, they're all football managers, because what Thomas Frank, for example, does at Brentford
of course,
is the same job as what Pep does at Man City, but you haven't got the same resources.
Jurgen Klopp managed one of the 2 top clubs in Germany and one of the 2 top clubs in the Premier League. What's his trophy record like?
I mean, it's not bad.
Is it?
Well, you think it's a bad... You think
Go down the European list. He's about 34th.
This is more boring than Mina's super chat. I can't lie to you. I've heard this 100 million times. There is nothing new here.
But he's speaking about being 43rd.
First of all, there is factual fallacies in what he said. That's wrong.
Okay. What is
when Klopp took over Dortmund? It's not the 2 biggest clubs in Germany.
Dortmund is in the second.
Because Dortmund. Can I speak? خلاص, go ahead. يلا, let's react to footage Ajmo. Go ahead.
You're rattled. Go ahead, تفضل حبيبي. Oh my God, he's really rattled.
He's rattled, bro.
Oh my God, he's really rattled.
I'm not rattled, but what's the point of you playing a video? As soon as I open my mouth, you're directly
I am going to be silent.
Yeah, bro. On a fair, Mo, let him speak, bro. Let him speak, bro.
Anyway, point is, when he went to Dortmund, they were not the second best club in Germany. They weren't. They were literally 13th in the league. They were 15th. So to just say he went to a big club, okay, obviously it's not like he went to a shit club that no one knew about. Everyone knows Dortmund, but at the same time, Dortmund only won a league title under him. Like in these 2 years, they were successful with Jurgen Klopp, and ever since then they haven't won a league title with multiple different good managers. So it shows that the fact that saying he's somehow managed like a very good club in Germany. They weren't a very good club when you were there, and they had to sell his best player every year. Mainz, he got them promoted for the first time ever to the Bundesliga, finished 5th in his first season. And with Liverpool, obviously, look, I've already explained this before. The fact that you win the first of a club will always be special and different. This is the reality. It's the same with Mancini. It's the same with whoever, won whoever their first ever league title, Mourinho and Chelsea fans and all this. So, look, just lumping up trophies together and not realizing the groundwork that you have to do to get to that trophy, for me, is just basic football conversations that just make no sense. Just sit here, let's just pile on trophies, add trophies, One guy managed Bayern Munich, Barcelona, and Man City. The other guy managed Mainz, Dortmund, and Liverpool. They should have the same trophy cabinet, right? Yeah, 100%. They should.
No one said that, though. To be honest with you, no one said that. Right? Jurgen Klopp has done a fantastic job, and the guy Danny Mills, he might be salty a little bit, but he said he's a great manager. He just said that he isn't in the realm of Pep Guardiola. That's the point. I think that's the only point. I know you're doing research now, but that's the point.
Not doing research. I just loaded up
Liverpool
YouTube Studio.
Liverpool. Okay. Do you want to share screen? I can. It's fine. I don't
Okay,
care.
I can share screen here. Look,
Habibi, I am just here to discuss what this guy said. It's trending, and he's saying that Pep Guardiola. Okay, what you're really not now.
Nah, lads, fucking hell, man. Just let each other speak. Yeah, what is this nursery? I'm trying to fucking listen to a debate. One of you is speaking, and the other guy just starts interrupting, man. And I'm getting triggered. I'm on a bloody panel. Don't know what the viewers are saying. Hussam, you had your speak, yeah? Mo, please speak. Hussam, no interruptions, please. Fucking no.
It's just simple that he could have won more. You can say he's unlucky, but at the end, nobody will remember unlucky. Jurgen Klopp did a fantastic job against Pep Guardiola. Jurgen Klopp could have had 3 league titles by now. He could have had exactly the same league titles as Pep Guardiola, right? Or even more. Jurgen Klopp could have had 3. Pep Guardiola could have had 2, if I'm not... No, 3 and 3 at the current moment. But he didn't. That's just a fact. You can call it unlucky. You can call it with referees. You can call it whatever you want, right? But at the end, the history will remember that Jurgen Klopp came to Liverpool in one of the best eras of Liverpool and won 1 league title and won a Champions League. The problem is Pep Guardiola won a Champions League along with a treble. So he topped even the Champions League. You know what I mean? That's the problem. That's what's going to be said. Jurgen Klopp did a fantastic job at Dortmund. He won 2 league titles in an inferior team, right? But we're talking about him at Liverpool. 9 years. Yes, you took over a shit team, but you built it and you spent money, and your wage bill is the second highest behind Manchester City. But you won 1 league title. Arteta.
That's with bonuses, not without.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's what's reported, Hussam. Listen, I'm not inside the club now. I'm not inside, because, by the way, I actually thought that Man City wage bill is 200 million. That's what all the websites are reporting. But when I did more research, I realized that it's 400 million. I thought that Liverpool wage bill was 150. I did more research. It turned out to be about 380 or 370, something like this, right? So it's close to each other. And you guys, the agent fees that Liverpool pay and Man City pay are higher than Arsenal and the rest of the clubs, right? So Man City and Liverpool are in a different competition than everybody else when it comes to wage bill. What happened with Jurgen Klopp, it might be unfortunate. I'm going to say, and I said it many, many times, it might be just unfortunate that he lost the league title by 1 point twice, right? But the facts are the facts. Go ahead, LB.
Okay, so my take on the Jurgen Klopp situation, and I know Hassam's.
Here we go with the smugness now.
No, it's not smugness. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. My honest opinion, okay? Jurgen Klopp is a very, very good manager. There is absolutely no doubt about that. What he did at Borussia Dortmund was very, very special. Yeah, you can't take that away from him. He took a mediocre, in fact, less than a mediocre Dortmund team and made them win the Bundesliga. He took them to a Champions League final. He lost the Champions League final, but he still took them there. He's then gone to Liverpool and turned Liverpool again into a team that was flirting around the top, to a team that was constantly challenging for the Premier League. He's also won a Champions League. He's played some unbelievable football. Yeah, unbelievable football. And again, he took him to multiple Champions League finals, but only won 1. I think it's a very, very fair comment to say he's a very, very good manager, but he's not in the realms of Pep Guardiola. He's not in the realms of Sir Alex Ferguson, maybe even Carlo Ancelotti. He's done an extremely good job, but there will be an element of disappointment and slight underachievement about what he's managed to achieve at Liverpool, despite the success. I think that's a very, very fair way of putting it. But that's not smug. I just said, is that not fair? I just said he's a very good manager, but I just don't think he's in the realms of Sir Alex and Pep Guardiola, maybe even Ancelotti. I think that's fair. Then you can start.
Can I ask you something, LB? Is he in the same realm as Mourinho, for example? Mourinho came to England first year, dominated Alex Ferguson and Wenger after a first year after won the Champions League with Porto.
Yeah.
Won the Europa League with Porto. Went to Chelsea, left Chelsea, went to Inter, won the treble, went to Real Madrid, start Pep Guardiola.
Okay. So it's small margins. I would say no, but it's small margins because you said there he won the Champions League with Porto, which he did. Yes. Klopp got Borussia Dortmund to a final of the Champions League, but lost. So it's small margins. If Borussia Dortmund would have won that, and that was that penalty shootout? Was that penalties? He lost that on penalties against Bayern Munich?
No, 2-1. Arjen Robben at the end in the 88th minute.
He scored the penalty. Someone had a penalty in that game, right?
Yeah, Robben.
Penalty in the beginning, but Robben scored the goal at the end.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So if Klopp wins that final, then all of a sudden he probably is in that bracket, but he didn't. That's why I'm saying it's small margin. So for me, I have Jose Mourinho as a better manager than Jurgen Klopp. Because he won it. It's at the end of the day, it's ruthlessness, isn't it? You got to go off what they won.
That's just the reality. Manager. He can be. Some Liverpool fans just don't understand that he can just be an unlucky manager. That he came to the Premier League when Pep was here.
Quite possibly.
And he could have won abundance of league titles. And by the way, 1 point makes that much of a difference in 2 seasons. Aston Villa game for Man City.
Correct.
You could not. Gundogan could fail to score the 2 goals.
But it's small margins, isn't it, Mo? Yeah. Like when we're talking about something like this, it's small margins. Yeah. But let's not pretend like he's a dead manager. He's not. He's clearly a very good manager. Yeah, he's a fantastic manager. But is he at that elite level of the scale? I have to say not quite. Just not below them.
In the last 20 years, yes, he won the league title with Dortmund. Yes, he won the league title with Liverpool. But you look at the other managers. Ancelotti, 2003 Champions League winner. 5, he lost the final. 7, won it again. Won the league with Chelsea. Won the league with Real Madrid. Won the Champions League with Real Madrid. Won the Champions League again, if I'm not mistaken, with Real Madrid. Right? 2 years ago against Liverpool. So that's and I'm talking the last 20 years. Pep Guardiola, a treble with, and you can actually say that Pep Guardiola was blessed with managing Barcelona when Messi's there, right? But at the end, this is what will be remembered. Mourinho, a treble with Inter, Porto, Champions League, breaking the domination of this is one of the biggest achievements in Mourinho's career. Coming to a league that no one else won it other than Arsene Wenger and Alex Ferguson, right? And dominating them like for 2 seasons in a row, dominating them. Don't talk to me about the money though, right? It's not only about the money because Arsene Wenger had a fantastic team at that time, right? These are elite managers. These are managers that won a lot, right? Zidane, 3 Champions League finals, won the Liga and La Liga 3 times, right? With Real Madrid. That's what he did, Zidane, right? And he's new to the managing career. Jurgen Klopp is a fantastic. I believe in the Premier League is the second best manager right now.
I agree.
But can I ask a genuine question? Is Arsene Wenger in the Premier League era a better manager than Jurgen Klopp? 3 league titles.
Better manager. Yeah. I don't know about better. That's an interesting one. Legacy.
Not better manager. Legacy. I'm talking about.
Oh, legacy. Legacy.
LB. Jurgen Klopp is leaving at the end of this year.
Yeah. Legacy. That's not for debate. Of course.
It's not for but Jurgen Klopp won the Champions League with Liverpool.
Yeah, but you talk about Premier League.
No. But by the way, normally when I say Premier League, you as a manager is not only in the league. It's how much you won managing an English club.
So okay,
managing, because that's your legacy as a manager.
Legacy in England. That's what you're saying. Legacy in England. I still think Wenger's probably got a better legacy than Klopp in England as a legacy. Even without the Champions League, I think the Invincibles does a big part of that. Three Premier Leagues, 7 FA Cups, and an Invincibles. I think probably means he's got a better legacy than Jurgen Klopp.
All right, then. Let me do the super chats then, because...
Well, you disagree with that?
I actually don't. I actually think Arsene
Wenger... I know Hussam is rattled because he's not speaking.
No, but let me tell you the difference. Arsene Wenger...
I'm not rattled. LB, can you stop saying I'm rattled? Because that's when I'll actually get rattled and I'll start being disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful and I'm not...
Bro, speak then. Speak.
I myself, the reason why I'm not interrupting is I myself put Wenger above Klopp. I myself put Mourinho above Klopp. So there's nothing for me to disagree with.
I actually
you have heard this yourself. There was a super chat on my channel 2 days ago, LB. You were there when the guy send the super chat ranking the top 5 managers. He put Klopp 5th, and I said he's right. That's it. So I agree already. There is nothing for me to disagree with, for me to be rattled. Like, I'm not rattled because I agree with what you guys are saying. I put Klopp 5th. So yeah, we're good. Relax. No one's rattled. No one's annoyed. No one's irritated. I'm letting you guys speak. You guys are moaning. I'm interrupting you. You guys are moaning. I'm not rattled at all. I'm letting you guys speak.
We want to hear your opinion.
I'm agreeing with what you're saying. So why should I interrupt? There is nothing for me to interrupt.
Well,
the guy's fifth. I agree. He's in 5th place. And what did me and you both say? He might increase if he wins the league this season. Then it changes the conversation. Me and you agreed as well from 2 days ago. So there's nothing for me to say. Look,
okay, if he wins the league,
Klopp in the overall conversation is in 5th place. Yes, I agree.
Okay, so if he wins the league this year, do you think he overtakes Wenger? Do you think he overtakes Mourinho?
Yes,
do you think
he probably overtakes Wenger. Yes.
What about Mourinho?
Mourinho, I think, won 3 league titles, but Mourinho never won a Champions League in England. So you could also have that conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he overtakes Ferguson or none of that stuff. Like, obviously, that's not the case. So,
yeah, I agree. In my opinion, he takes over Wenger for one reason, because Wenger won 3 league titles. Jurgen Klopp won a Champions League, and I value a Champions League probably by 2 or 3. The reason why he doesn't take over Mourinho objectively is that Mourinho came to the league with both Wenger and Ferguson at the top, and he dominated them back-to-back seasons in his first season. That's why, in my opinion.
That's fine. Klopp dominated Pep for a year.